with us and helps a lot with the letterboard. So if it's okay with you, I've invited her to this session. So she's going to watch and then maybe get a few tips from you.
She was there the first time that we met.
Okay,
it was just Julie and I. Vicky was away.
I was away, yeah.
And a little hot church.
Yeah.
It's very sweltering hot, yeah.
Yeah, and then she's also been there another time.
Yeah,
as
she
well.
came one other time because I was
Yeah.
there with Julia one time.
Yeah,
And
perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, there's our thing, and yeah, I think that church is gone. I was told it was
Torn down
Torn
for
down.
condos, probably.
something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Vancouver loves condos. So we have them everywhere.
Okay, so you want her to watch, or is she gonna do it? Do you want her to do it a little bit with her, or?
I think, yeah, so probably watch at first, and
Okay.
then she's also been the conduit for the school. So
Got it.
she's gone into Charlotte's school a couple times
Kind of helped.
to help them figure out how to do it. So it's like, you're training Julia, who's training the teachers.
Perfect. I
It's
love
a
it.
little chain reaction.
Yes, awesome. Okay, good, I love it. Okay, so do you want to talk about the most flammable, that means burning substance that burns the easiest? Do you want to talk about some funky facts about trees? Or do you want to talk about buttons? B, come to it. U, D, D, O, N, and oops, the S, buttons.
Buttons.
Okay, buttons it is. So, do you like to wear buttons on your clothes? Oh no. And tell me why you don't like buttons. U, G, L, and because they're ugly. Okay. So buttons are ugly, so why would you want to wear them? Well, oops. I have a couple of mine. But, alright. So let's just take a look at some buttons here. Lesson plan. Okay, so here are some buttons. Go ahead and find one of the biggest ones. One of the biggest ones is there. Where else? There. Okay, go ahead and find one of the smallest ones. Look with your eyes. Not me, at the picture. There. Where else? There. Okay. Where's another small one? There. Okay. That's kind of medium, but yes. All right. So buttons, 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 buttons. Now, let's see. Buttons, when they first were made, were ornamental solely. O-R-N-A-M-E-N-T-A-L. So, first buttons were, reach out. O, come down. R, N, then reach up high. A, very good, come down. Look at that board with your eyes. You're there. M, up in the corner. Oops, a little higher. Lift your elbow. E, good. Come down to it. N, then reach out. T, lift your elbow up. Keep that there, you almost got it. It's kind of hard. So T, up top. A, and then reach to it. L, yes, they're ornamental. Now, what do you think ornamental means? Thinking of the word ornament, what would ornamental mean? F, O, R, L, O, O, and K, then S. For looks, exactly. And we still have this happen. I think mine are basically for looks. Oh, you can take them out, but they're mostly for looks. I don't have to change them from when I changed. Okay, for looks, exactly. So ornamental is just a decoration, trying to look cute and look good. Now, who do you think wore the most buttons first? Men or women? M, oops, E, and N. In the 1800s, exactly. Men wore the most buttons. They put buttons on. Women had like lace and such. Also, if it's too hot, you can also turn it off. I don't know if it is or isn't. Are you too hot? You're making some kind of sound. N or, okay, cool. So the men would wear them for a long time. Why? Well, because women use lace. There was no buttonhole. No one had thought of the buttonhole yet. So now the buttonhole was discovered and invented, and then they started using them functionally. Okay, let's go ahead and hold this and spell the word functional. Get over here. F, come down, U like that. F, then U, then N, and C, then reach over T, and I, O, N up top, A, and L, work on the bouncing there. That was fun. Okay, so they were functional. And that means they had a purpose, so you could actually use them to keep your shirt closed or your pants up, those kind of things. Whereas before that, they were just for looks. Now, let's go ahead and use the word functional in a sentence. You're going to really work on just going through, or on it. F, next. U and N, next. C and T, lift. I and O and N, lift. A and L, functional. I, S is N, O, R, M, A and L. Functional is normal. Functional is normal. Okay. That's an interesting thought. Yeah. I like that. Okay. C, A, N, J, U, L, I, E, Julie, G, J, E, what E, J, G, E, T, H, E, R, N, O. Can Julie get here now?
Can Julia get here now? She's on her way, Charlotte. She's anticipating she's going to be here in about 10 minutes or so. And when she gets here, we'll go outside and I'll bring her in. We like Julia.
Perfect. N, I, C, and E. I, we took the easy way out with Julie. I can practice the A. Let's practice I to A. You took the easy way out. I and A. Julia. There you go. Can Julia get here now? Yeah, 10 minutes. Then she can. All right, back on track. So, functional is normal. That's an interesting thought, I guess, yeah. So, now, the button can be made out of a variety, V-A-R-I-E-T-Y, a variety of materials. Okay, so, it can be made out of, I'll use the new one so that you have your own paper with your own handwriting. Not a combination of everybody's choices and writing. Okay? So we have a variety of what? That you can make buttons out of. M, good. A, next. T, E, good. Answer. R, I, A, L. Okay, got an elbow, that's great. Some materials. Okay, think of a material that it might be made from. It can be made from, okay. So you got that? What next? Give me your first letter here. Okay. So you gotta line down and get your bump like that. L, what's next? Okay, and A, right? S. Okay, fix that. T, okay, now I've got it. I, and then T. Plastic, yeah, it's a little bit harder to read, but you got it. That was good. Plastic, I can't see my handwriting, it's much better. Okay, so plastic there. Plastic, wood, shell, metal, tell me a few of them. Might have something like M, lift your high, lift your elbow. E, come on down. T, lift your elbow up. A, and then come down. L, yes, metal, beautiful. So metal, that was nice. And name one more material listed. So plastic, metal, or something like, come down to it. And come on down. Yep. S, good, reach up. A, your H. H up in the corner. E, and then come down. Your eyes, L, L, shell, good. So metal, shell, wood, those three things. Okay, rhyme with shell. Watch out. Oh, almost there. It could be something like C, okay, reach out. E, and then keep holding on to it. Before you go and blow, you make your hand. Say that sounds. L, L. Cell. Okay, F. E, okay, come to it. L, and again hit it twice. L, fell. Okay, another one. Cell, fell. The word. H, that too. It's E, and L, L. Hell. And what else? G, okay. Okay, B, B, E, you can do gal, but different spelling. L, L, bell. All right, great. Now rhyme with plastic. So you have that tick sound. S could work. There you are. Yep. T, then I, and one off. C, and then keep going. C, and then reach over. What? We got a K there. Stick. A stick. Ick. What's next? Oh, makes sense. L, okay, that works. L, and then I, and then top. C, and then reach over to it. K, lick. Stick, lick. What else? Oh, what is that? Okay, ick. I, yeah, that'd be the easy way to change that out. M, okay. Reach out, right here. I, and C, Mick. So Mickey, okay, what else? Mick or what? Yeah, Mick, look at the word. N, that name, okay. I, then reach out there. C, then reach across, then come down. K, Nick, and, okay, you can do the S again. S, and then reach I, and then C, and then reach over to it before you put your board down. Okay, put your board down now, touch it down there. Touch it down there. Over there. Sick. Okay. Sick, nick, lick, stick, pick, rick, click. Great. So that can be a nice way to work on your motor skill with that because it's not just a dictation, but it gives you a little bit of control over the word you're spelling without being too open.
So like a rhyming,
Word families, rhyming kind of thing. Yeah, because then she's working on the same movement for the last part of it, but it's changing and she has a little bit of control over it, so it's not boring, it's kind of a little bit of surprise.
okay.
So you can, and it doesn't hurt if you influence it because it's just rhyme.
Right.
So there's nothing to it. So it's good. So it's safe all around.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So yes, all of those words where we're at. Now they're coming from a variety of materials, and some people like to collect buttons. C-O-L-L-E-C-N-T. So with buttons, some people like to do what to them? C and O and L and L and E and C and T. Good. Collect. They like to collect buttons. Now, tell me something that you think would be fun to collect. You're going to collect something. What would you collect? F and I, then R and S and T. First, A, I, D, aid, S and the word. U and P, P, L, then I and E, then that's awesome. First aid supplies.
That's smart.
Do you know any context for this answer?
No, except for we have a bunch of first aid supplies because we have earthquake kits.
Ah, nice. Okay, I was just curious. First aid supplies. Okay, yeah, right, that'd be a good thing to collect. Now let's just say, this is the thing with buttons. They collect sometimes buttons that can be like $1 or less, all the way up to like $1,000. Okay, so they might have a button that costs what? T, H, O, and how to reach out to it. U, S, lift your elbows. A, N, and D. Yes, $1,000. Okay, and so then you think about it there, and let's see. Would you be willing? Let's say that you were a button collector. Would you want to Would you want to collect buttons first off? And no, because they're ugly. Okay, yeah, I remember that now. Let's just say that you love buttons. Would you be willing to spend $1,000 on a button to collect it? And oh, how about first aid supplies? And oh no. Okay. So not worth it to you. Of course, first aid supplies is more functional, unless you're trying to figure out getting all the band-aids with all the different designs on them for forever. Yeah. Okay. So some people are very serious about their collecting habits, and they will spend a lot of money on things there. Okay. Now, so, oh, there's the Julia. How are ya? Okay, here's some cool facts. There was a King Francis of France, born in about 1550, and he had a coat on that had thousands, THOUSANDS, of gold buttons on them. Just one coat, single coat. So his coat had thousands of what on it? Kind of buttons. Thousands of, you want to do? You want to stand or are we sitting? G or Q? Reach over. Almost there. Right up it. G, come over to it. Come down one. O, and then reach out to it. One down. L, and up top. D, yes, gold. So he had thousands of gold buttons there. Now what do you think of his coat? Thousands of gold buttons? You think they're ugly? Say hi, baby. Say hi quickly. Hi as well, that's a good idea. Hi.
Oh no, that's not what you want.
I know it's a little bit hard. It's harder because we're learning a new skill.
You got this. Yeah, we're going to do a sentence that's easy. Easy sentence now. What do you think of the gold? I see. What do you think of him wearing that? Thousands of gold buttons all over. You think they're ugly, so what? H, E, I, S. S and O. And then what's next? W, move your eyes all the way to it. So you got W, now what's next? I, E, or O? E, fix that to the J. I, and R. I'm also making you struggle because I'm putting my hand down. So your hand's not there to remind you to stay up. So now this is a harder skill for spelling now. He is so weird. Okay, so you think he's weird because he likes to have 1,000 gold buttons on his coat? What would you be your advice to him? Let's say you gotta go back in time and advise this King Francis I of France. Y and O, then U, N, move your eyes. Let's fix that. E, and D. You need T and O, 2, G, E, and T. You need to get A, L, then I, and F, and you need to get a Y. And then I, T, I, S, S, T, U, P, I, D. It is stupid. T, O, W, A, S, T, and look at that, E. It is stupid to waste. Go ahead. M, O, N, E, Y. It's stupid to waste money. O, and O, N, T, move your eyes. H, move your eyes. A, it's stupid to waste money like that. Okay.
You're
So,
right, Charlie.
the funny thing is this guy is dead. So you talk to this dead guy, he's like, I do need to get a life. Just kidding, but that's fun. It's fun in both ways. 'Cause get a life. Okay, awesome. So this weird guy wore thousands of gold buttons on his clothing, and you know, these people had a lot of money. They just didn't know what to do with it. They didn't really know how to help their people instead of by things like that. Okay, so now you're here for both sessions, right? Yeah, until the end.
As long as you can be here, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll just finish the session off and then we'll give her a break and then you can jump in if you'd like to do some. Okay, so now I'm gonna have you do some story time for us. I'm itching for a story. No one's really written me a story yet. So I need a story of this workshop. So you were the first storyteller of the workshop. So it's gonna be a button story of some sort. Just to be inspired by the lesson of the ugly button coat and stuff and see what you can come up with. You ready?
Yeah.
Y? Mm-hmm. Almost E and S. Yes. Okay. Button story.
Yeah.
Is your arm hurting? Or your wrist, excuse me, is your wrist hurting? And okay. You can definitely hold. I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't some pain.
Lenae, we will try to get stress, she'll pinch. or
Okay, so
something.
it's like a pinch. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was like, oh, this is hurting.
Squeeze.
Squeeze
Yeah.
or pressure,
Muscle.
which sometimes will create a bit of a bruise because she's pushing so hard.
Oh, got it. Okay, so we'll watch it then.
And she has skin like me, so she bruises like
Easy.
if
Okay.
someone brushes up next to her. Yeah.
I'll be careful not to touch you. No. All right, sounds good. All right, well, we're gonna have you do your button story because you're good. This is just people that are board work. Nothing big. Be careful with yourself. How will it begin? O, N, A, S, and U. Then N, N, and Y. On a sunny S T O R M Y. That is interesting. On a sunny, stormy. On a sunny, I guess there are days like that. D and A and Y, then S. On a sunny, stormy days. Day, I wish we day with an S. S comes for what? S A M M Y. That's the name. On a sunny, stormy day, Sammy. Sammy. H-I-T. Hit. H-I. Sammy hit.
Charlotte, you like to use
Yes.
Sammy in stories because Sammy was a character last a couple times ago. I think.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Sammy's back. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sammy hit. Oh, his. If it has. Sammy hit his. Sammy hit his B and A, then L and L, O, N. Oh, balloon. Was that balloon or ball on? O and on. Okay. Need 2 O's. His ball on H, I, S, his H, then E and A and D. Hit his ball on his head. Okay, that one happened. H, E, he, H, E, then A, R, and D. Heard H, I, S. He heard his, this is on H's. On sunny, stormy day, Sammy, that's what this alliteration, hit his ball on his head. He heard his, that's incredible. He heard his M and O and M, Y, with your eyes, J, E, and, careful, L, L. He heard his mom yell. Yell. Okay. H, I, G, R, G, R, F, A, N, and D. Got an N there. Except M and A. Hi, Grandma. You heard his mom yell, "Hi, Grandma." I feel like Sammy's in a daze. You heard his mom yell, "Hi, Grandma." A, N, D, and H, E, R. Keep going. A, N, I, N, S, I, D. I, D, and
Oh, no.
we ran inside. H, E, he, F, O, U, N, that's N and D. He found, yeah, just hitting that once. H, I, S, his. He found his G. R, A, N, and D, M, and A. He found his grandma. C, R, Y, I, N, and G. He found his grandma crying. Go ahead. F, then O, and R for H, then E, and L, then P. He found his grandma crying for help. Hi, Grandma, and she's sitting there crying for help. This is funny. Okay, let's see. S and H, E, she, H, A, T, E, D, she hated. She hated. G, R, J, E, E, T, I, N, and G, S. She hated greetings. Okay, this is grandma has autism or something. That's fun. Okay, maybe more just an OCD about it. Okay, H, E, and R, her, S, H, I, R, T, shirt, W, and A, S, was. Her shirt was C, O, V, and E, R, and E, D. Her shirt was covered. Shirt was covered. I, N, in, B, U, T, T, O, and S. This grandma's a character. Okay, I like this grandma. Buttons. S and H, E. She reach out. F and I, D, D, L, and E, D. She fiddled. W and I, T, H with. Go ahead. Reach out. T, then H, and E, then M. She fiddled with them. Go ahead. A, N, D, and W, O, and U, and it's U, L, D, would, N, T, and wouldn't. She fiddled with them and wouldn't. Oh. Can you go back the other way so I can have you finish your story about Sammy's awesome grandma? Wouldn't. S, T, O, and P. I'm a big fan. And wouldn't stop. Then what happened? S and A, M, M, Y. Sammy. T, O, and L, D, told. N, H, H, E, R. Sammy told her. Bless you.
Bless you.
Here, sorry. Give that back to you. Sammy told her T. Oh, my fault. Put it right in your stream of fire. Sammy told her to stop. Sniff. What happened next? S, H, E, she. C, O, M, P, L, I, E, D. She complied. She complied. Anything else? I, T, it, W, A, S, P, move your eyes. So P, then V, and move your eyes. A, C, E, it was P-E-A-C-E. Keep going. F and U, then L. It was peaceful. Anything else? N and O, nice story. One, on a sunny, stormy day, Sammy hit his ball on his head. He heard his mom yell, "Hi, Grandma," and he ran inside. He found his grandma crying for help. She hated greetings. Her shirt was covered in buttons. She fiddled with them and wouldn't stop. Sammy told her to stop. She complied and it was peaceful. Okay.
Good story, babe.
Nice. That's funny.